Hey, we're back playing Oceanhorn again. What are we doing? I have no idea. What are the controls? I have no idea. It's been... it's that same usual thing where I don't play the game for a few weeks and then I've lost all semblance of what I'm meant to do. It doesn't help that I've done this here, what this Hermit wants to say. After catastrophe, a disciple of Mesmeroth cursing the emblems to suppress their power so that the world could not heal itself from Trilith's toxins. Come back to my island, we need to get the last album, the Emblem of Sun. Well, at least it's easier to know where you've got to go because the game likes to tell you. Although, I've switched back to using the PlayStation 4 controller. But it does present a problem because obviously all the controls are still, the prompts will be the Xbox controller. But I'm sure I'll remember everything and get back into the swing of things. Played a bit of Tomb Raider. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft as per usual, but I've also started playing Dragon Quest XI. That just came out, so I kind of held off a little bit, but eventually I knew I was always going to buy that game. I did and ah about recording that. The only concern is it's getting massive. It's going to be a long game. I don't know, but now I've already got about 6 hours into it, so it's kind of like, do I start again and start recording? I've gone past the point of no return now. So now we have the ability to jump. This is gonna allow us to get to little secret areas. By finding those 2 sacred emblems, you have proven that you are a true knight of Arcadia. On your travels, you have probably seen an island floating in the sky. The last sacred artifact, the Emblem of Sun, is on that island. The Emblem of Sun is the symbol of Arcadians, and Sky Island used to be the heart of the Arcadian Empire. But when the catastrophe hit, Trilith, the dark force of creation, lifted a vast mass of land up in the air, people and buildings along with it. We need you to get there, up there to the Sky Island. Because of that secret package that you found in the Great Chronicler's grave, we have a way to get you up to the Sky Island. I just need your help. First, I need you to get me a stool. Stool, okay. The sacred stool of power. When should I go to that Coral Island? Because I can go there. There's a stool. No? I go to that coral reef place and there we go. And that's where the sword's meant to be. But always looks like he's actually looking towards the camera when he's lifting these things. Don't attack me. Not in the mood. Get me a travel bed. Don't ask questions, just get me one. Okay, grumpy. Somewhere I was sleeping. There's a bed there, isn't there? And the slow journey back to the Hermit commences. So yeah, I don't know how much more of this game there is to play. Probably still a little bit, but after this, obviously, we're still playing Tomb Raider. I'm starting to lose track of the games now because we're starting to... I don't know, I know I don't have to finish every single game that we start recording, but I'm kind of a completionist in that sense that I don't want to have uncompleted series. But some series, it's not just me on my own. Get me a burning fireball. What for? You'll see. It's like, off the top of my head, we never finished Cuphead. Still haven't finished Bloodborne. I was playing Shadow Hearts with the intention of playing all 3 Shadow Hearts games. And Phantasy Star Generation. What else haven't we finished? Obviously we started Tomb Raider, we've got this. I think there's more. Where do I find this fire point? I'm hoping that all these things are on this island. I don't want to have to go. So much to go off island and try and search for places, because that's just a pain in the ass. Is that treasure chest always there? Okay, well, if it's not in this little cave thing, then I guess it's not on the island. Here we go. Now be nice. I could easily kill you. Ow. Right, fuck you. Great, I'll put it down as opposed to throw it. God damn it! Fucking crabs. Probably respawn as soon as I go in here, I think, don't they? They respawn. Oh, great, this thing doesn't respawn. Well, this was a complete fuck up. So I can't bloody climb a ladder with this thing in my hand either, can I? Make yourself a cup of tea, guys. This is, well, it's not gonna take ages, but it's gonna be a little bit of a slow-paced, dull walk. Whatever this hermit is getting me to do all this stuff for better be freaking worth it. Although, I don't know, the hermit just seems to be more of a pain in the arse if anything else. I'm not sure if he's actually really helped me out that much, but the fact that he refers to himself as Hermit. Right, putting it down. At this time, asshole. Yeah, it's so tempting. It's like, oh, I don't know. There's like a list of games I want to go through. Like, obviously, once we start playing Tomb Raider, so I feel obliged now to get through Tomb Raider and then Rise of the Tomb Raider and then eventually Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But then at the same time, I think to myself, Resident Evil 2 remake comes out in January, so we've already played Resident Evil 0. We should play the HD remaster of Resident Evil before Resident Evil 2 comes out. And then of course you think, well, additionally, Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, and regardless of wanting to record it, I actually want to reacquaint myself with the story, so... too many games. But one more thing, the object that I'm building cannot be complete without a weather cuckoo. Can you find me one? You know, a little cuckoo-shaped metal piece that shows you the wind direction. I'm pretty sure that's definitely maybe it's up high. He's just gonna get me to build him a little freaking shack, isn't he? Oh my god. Just not on top of his house. I know what your game is, Hermit. Well, everything else has been on this island. Rush through here and see if we can find anything there. If not, then I guess my only place I'd go to would be the village. Tickerrail. If memory serves me correctly. Before we go on that excursion, only to find out that that's not where we have to go, and it's much more simpler. Nothing up here. Only other place to look for is where his bed was. Not his bed, his little picnic area. Otherwise, I would say it's not on this island. This is one of those, how do we extend the game a little bit longer? Ah, I know, we're just get you some fetch quests thing where you have to go to different islands again and pick up stuff. Right. Okay, it's definitely not this island. So we'll go to Tickerrail. Quickly have a look see in here. This is for destroying his vases and stuff. I reckon he's getting revenge on me. And there's a treasure chest over here. Did I get that, or was it one of those jumpy ones? Let's go to Tikarail and see if that's where your sodding item is. Okay. To Tikarail. Yeah, it's one of those times where you think, oh man, I should be like a full-time YouTuber, apart from the fact that it would be, you know, cool to sit and play video games, but it's like, in terms of the amount of time it takes to, if you wanted to go through the... Wait. This isn't Tikarail.
Saul, NATO, Trito. Hear me this one last time. Let my boy find a safe path and guide him towards the answers. Destiny never gave him the chance to escape this burden. I'm losing my strength. I'm far away, lost with this monster, and I don't know how much longer I can retain it. But until my last breath, I will wait for the moment to be reunited with my boy again, no matter what lies ahead. We will be fighting along your side. Saul, NATO, Trito.
That was unexpected. Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, it's like, how much time is it going to take to get through, you know, all 3 Tomb Raider games, and this, and all the Kingdom Hearts games, and Resident Evil HD. Considering this is September. Gotta put some serious time in if I want to get all those things done. Right. You say you've met the Owls and the Gilfolk? What's next? Going to visit Sky Island? Yes. There's been a lot of activity in Old Fortress lately. Dire folk are gathering there. I don't like it. Look like a brave lad. Why don't you check it out if you have the time? I've already been there. Thank you, kid, for saving the festival. May Soul be on your side in your endeavors. I'm just here to steal a weather cuckoo. It's gonna be one of those moments where it's just like, do you know what? Just look up a guide and find out where it is, because you could spend ages searching around trying to find the place, which, you know, probably isn't even on this island. Ah, a weather cuckoo. Well, it's like a weather chicken, I suppose. Got it. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just, I'm the hero of the land. I can do whatever I want. You see that boy? He stole my weather cuckoo. "100% complete." Yeah, my only issue now is as well. And this is like one of those things where it's like, oh yes, such a terrible thing to have to deal with. But it's like, I don't don't know why they seem to be releasing everything in January. We've literally got Resident Evil 2 coming out like less than a week before Kingdom Hearts 3. But about a week and a half, no actually about a week before Resident Evil 2 comes out, it's now been revealed to be the release date for Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. So it's like, oh, seriously? In the space of a 2-week period, there are 3 games that I cannot not get on their release dates. But there just isn't, you know, even if I wasn't working and I took the entire period off, there wouldn't be enough time to get through. I mean, you could probably blitz Resident Evil 2 in like a 4 or 5 day period, sure. But I don't want to have to rush through that game. Excellent, you've managed to gather all the supplies we need. Now drag your boat over here. Yes, you heard me. You're ready to go. My God. The son of a bitch did it. Smooth. Oh great, now I don't even have a boat.
When I was a lad, I met a girl who said she had fallen from the sky. Mary. I always called her the princess of the sky. She said she had lost her memory. Whenever she looked at that island in the sky, I could see a longing in her eyes. Did she really come from the sky?
Well, I guess we don't really have a choice but to stay here because we don't have a boat. And even if we did have a boat, we can't get down from the... So, this is the final... Wow, you can see your home island from here. That's your house and the swimming spot where you used to go with your dad. Ah, so I do have a home. Whoa. The Grand Court. Jump this? Yes, he can. If I can do anything with this statue. Yeah, too high. Where's your death? push that crate, but the question is, when do I push it to? Push it down there. No. Okay. The crate does not want to be pushed at all. We're getting somewhere. Ooh, tough looking enemy. Oops. Bombs don't fail me now. Defeat every kind of monster in the game. Well, there you go, folks. That was every enemy in the game. Not a huge amount, but... Bye, birdie. What we'll get for our troubles for getting these gemstones. Alright, that needs a key. Okay. I appear to have... Okay, special moves. Hold down your button. Storm shelter. Demon bird. Do 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 do. Yeah, one of those goods. We don't want to face him if we don't have to. Dude, who on earth are you? Right, just not gonna answer his question, just go straight to his house. Welcome to my shop, what would you like to have? Nothing. But I will smash your pots. Goodbye. What a menacing looking old fortress. What could be in there? We've already been there. Don't you remember? No, I'm trying to repress the memories. Did you come here from the land beneath? You should see Grand Master Ludwig. He is in the Grand Master's study. It's a strange place for the Grand Master to be. Grand Core was the mighty power source of ancient Arcadia. It used to be interconnected with all islands under the Arcadian regime. Communication, machines, everything worked through Grand Core. Because of Grand Core, we have access to old archives and we can even use some of its computing power. Too bad nobody can understand the code. Until I turned up and destroyed everything.
So I lived to see the day. The daring youngster with the flying machine. I am Arcadian Grandmaster Ludwig. Welcome to Sky Island. We are all descendants of Arcadians. Triloth, the dark energy of creation, lifted this mass of land and separated us from the surface 1,000 years ago. You are seeking the emblem of sun. That reminds me of the old days. We had a tradition. Every year, a young maiden was chosen to represent Sol, goddess of light. She was given the emblem of sun, and she would give joy to our people. 20 years ago, we faced a horrible tragedy. A scholar studying the Arcadian code went mad. He said he had listened to a ghost in the machine that had promised to bring Sky Island back to the ground. All he needed was the emblem of sun. In our despair, we believed the promises. Nobody knows what happened to her. The emblem of sun was lost ever since. With your airship broken, there's no way to go back to the ground now. But don't worry, you'll get used to living here after a while.
The end. The hero never managed to escape from Sky Island, and that was the end of our story. Uses of forbidden magic. This is a book about Mesmeroth and his forbidden magic. It seems that he wasn't a very likable person. We Sky people follow the events of the surface with telescopes, and we write down everything we see. We have dedicated our lives to marking down the history of the kingdom before and after the catastrophe. Feel free to look through our archives. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So, I think this is pretty much what we're going to call this an episode. In the next one, I'm guessing what's going to happen is we're going to have to try to figure a way of using this machine to get the island back down to the ground, and then we're going to be able to continue on our adventures. I assume that the emblem of sun is probably back in my home island where my father and I grew up, if he was the one that found the girl that fell from the sky. So, I'm just assuming and making assumptions and whatnot. So, anyway, we'll leave our intrepid hero trapped like a prisoner on Sky Island for now. Until then, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of Oceanhorn. Take care.